Hello everyone, welcome back to the Soul Star Wavelength. It's me, Nirvana. Alrighty, so today we have one of my favorite topics, how are you shocking people right now? And we have two wonderful piles to choose from. As you can see, the size of these paintings is a little different than usual. Yeah, I thought this would be great to pick from since, shocking lightning. And I do love lightning, so here we go. Pile number one with this lightning here, the darker one perhaps. And then this one here, the brighter one. This is pile two, all right? So pick your pile or piles and I'll see you there. Hello, pile number one. So you picked this lovely artwork that I myself did. I'll take it out of its plastic just now so there's not any glare for this portion. Alrighty, so you picked this dark and brooding piece right here. So how are you shocking people right now? Alright, so immediately, since this is the darker piece, I feel like you are very much a dark horse. People definitely underestimated your abilities and your power within your life. And now you're just starting to show your full potential. And so that is shocking people. They're definitely very surprised. I think you might be coming out of or you might have gone through quite a dark period in your life at some point. And so you coming back from that, bigger and better and brighter than ever, is definitely shocking to people because, they feel like they couldn't have gotten through the things that you've gotten through. And so that's very shocking to people. How calm you are able to be in tumultuous or chaotic situations is very shocking to people. People are starting to realize just how much hidden depth and power you truly have. I'm being drawn to the light blue colors in the clouds here. So to me, that shows a very pure and divine spiritual connection. When you speak, there is definitely power and grace behind your words. Anything else? Nope, I will move on to bibliomancy now. Oh my god, someone was so loud outside with their bloody engine. I hate when that happens here. Anyway, yes, so let's get your bibliomancy. I felt like getting it from Big Eye Art because the art in this is very striking. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Oh, I've had this piece before. That's crazy. Okay, well, this actually goes very well with your darker aesthetic going on. There's things about you that are just beginning to reveal themselves. I'll move this out of the way while I do this because you see how it's sort of sandwiched by darker parts, the artwork that you chose. And these are also covered in darkness. So there's something about you that has been revealed over time. Okay, so this is the yeah, this is quite the sort of shamanistic 8th house, 12th house, pile, Scorpio, Pisces, other signs, dark Capricorn, even Virgo, because I feel like Virgo is such a dark horse sign as well. For some reason, Virgo gets underestimated a lot. Duality, so Gemini too. You might have some Gemini placements. Take them if they resonate. Take them if it resonates, leave them if it doesn't. Remember, this is a general reading. I'm speaking to many, many people right now. Okay. All right, so the names of these pieces, this one is Saskia, and this one is Naomi. So those names might be relevant. That might be your name, or it could be the names of people you are shocking right now. They were both done in 2005, these pieces, so 2005 might be relevant for you in some way, or significant. Ooh, I didn't notice the last time, but there's glitter in this piece as well. which is making me think of stars and nebulas. So stars might be relevant to you. You might love astronomy or astrology. You might get a lot from that. Yeah, I've had like vampiric vibes coming out a lot in my readings as well. So my collective, you are all definitely very youthful. You look amazing for your age. There's definitely someone with moon in the first house that picked this pile. Yeah, this is definitely a very shamanistic pile. People that have met their own shadows. They're not afraid of the dark. So that show from the 90s, Are You Afraid of the Dark? That might be relevant for you. That used to terrify me as a kid. I couldn't handle anything horror related as a kid. Nope. Terrified me, even like goosebumps and everything. Couldn't handle it. You might like to wear contacts, coloured contacts with her red eyes there. Yeah, you might be into alternative music as well. How are you shocking people? You're not afraid to own your dark side, that's for sure. You aren't afraid to own your dark side. You aren't afraid to look a little or be a little intimidating or scary to those. I heard normies in my head, all right? Yeah, because you're just fully embracing your own weird and wonderful self. And that's actually what's making you stand out. And that's what's lighting you up. That's what's causing this like lightning here. Lightning in a bottle, I heard. So if you have any creative ideas at this point in time, it would be great for you to act on them. Your luminous skin is shocking to people. Like, you really have amazing skin. People might even be wondering if you've had Botox or something like that, depending on your age. And if you're younger, maybe you used to have acne or spots. You used to get breakouts a lot, but since you might have found like a wonderful skin routine or skincare routine, yeah, that works for you. And so you have like beautiful, luminous, clear skin. That's shocking people. Definitely very coveted. Anything else? No, I think we will move on to cards now. Wonderful. Alrighty, so we'll just have, apologies if it wobbles a little. We'll just have, oh, sorry, got a message from my mom there. So maybe your relationship with your mom or your mother, that shocks people. Maybe you have a wonderful relationship with her. Or maybe you used to have like a harder relationship with her, but now it's gotten better. That's not a reflection of me and my mom. We've always been super close. But I was thinking that because I know that there is like a wide range of people that watch me, many different relationships. But yeah, something about your mom. Yeah. Something about the mother is relevant here. I feel like you're healing something from the feminine side of your lineage if you pick this pile. That would make sense because the dark colour is linked to yin, feminine energy, and you picked the darker pile. Alrighty, so, and I'll be using the Moon and Stars Tarot for this portion of your reading. Yes, darling, yes indeed. And as I pull out the box, we have the Chariot on the bottom, so you're definitely, your movement forward, how you've tamed the beast inside of you, that's shocking to people. Your success is shocking to people. In whatever way that comes forward to you, your progress in life, poggers, okay, pog. That's shocking to people. How are my pile number ones shocking people right now? The dark horse pile. My dark horses. Wild horses. Horses might be a very relevant totem animal for you right now. Horses represent unbridled freedom and power. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, wait, how many is that? 3? Well, you know what? I'll take them. We got the 8 of Cups. Introspection. Yes, deeply introspective pile. You've gone within, faced all the shadows, and because of that, you have emotionally shifted and moved on from things of the past. And look what that's brought you. The Sun. Positivity. This is the light, the lightning strikes that are coming in. Your light is shocking to people, and the amount of balance you see, the things you've been able to juggle and balance in your life, very shocking to people. Honestly, people really thought that you've just come through things. I don't even think this is necessarily you know, a downside again. Like, I don't think people were necessarily looking down on you, thinking you wouldn't get through some things. It's just that they genuinely could not fathom getting through certain things themselves. Like, people thought you were out for the count, but no, just you're about to rise bigger and better than ever before. You're like, this is just the start of my life. Your stability is very shocking to people. Look at that. Let's get one more card for this portion of the reading. How are my dark horse pile number ones shocking people? Oh, we had one turn. Oh no, I can't take all them. There's like 4 there. I'll just show you them. Like, we have 5 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. So to me, this is how you've turned around. Yeah, look, revenge. People that have wanted, people that have thought that the things you've had a lot of people come at you with nasty energy, let's just say. How you've turned that around, you forgive them, you still trust yourself, you still trust life in spite of the nasty energy that's been thrown at you, and how you've made wealth from this because you followed your own spiritual guidance, your own intuitive self. See the light shining out? You're really connected to spiritual guidance within yourself. And that's how that light shines so bright. You are really coming into the truth of who you are. After so many challenges, you see this, like the mountains here, you might have had 3 major down moments in your life, 3 major challenges that you have overcome. Yeah, really beautiful. See, there's a masculine and a feminine figure here, or at least coded. So to me, this is representing both lineages from your mother and your father's DNA. You've helped elevate these and overcome challenges that have been present on both sides. And also, if you are currently partnered up, if you're with a partner, then you've come through so much together already, and you're coming into a new space of abundance and happiness and joy with your partner. So that is wonderful news. If you do want a partner, you're very much on the road to meeting them. Watch for signs in 3s for signs on your divine partner coming in, no matter what gender you are into or whatever. Let's just get one more card, please. 3 of Swords, heartbreak. I tell you guys, you have transmuted so much pain. And look what is on the bottom. The Fool. Change. I tell you, 10 of Cups, completion. 10 of Cups is complete emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. You guys are about to step into a period of your life, the likes of which you have never seen before. This is more happiness, more fulfillment, more love, true love present in your life than ever before. This is the sign of a happy family. Happy family situations. You know, the rainbow is associated with this card. So I think as well, if you are LGBTQ+, you will be finding a lot more acceptance and happiness within your families, your family and your friends. Funny I said families there. So you might have, yeah, if you have a partner, you might be getting accepted more into your partner's side of the family. That's very beautiful. Those of you who are wanting to start a family, I feel like this is coming in this next era of your life. Wow, this is very, very gorgeous, guys. I'm very happy for you. And you really deserve it because you've transmuted so much pain and heartbreak. You've gone through a lot of pain and heartbreak. See the 3 major challenges reflected here in the 3 of Swords. Oh, that heart alchemy. You've really been shifting your emotions, and you're about to start, and I think you might already be seeing the signs about how your physical reality is now changing because of this heart alchemy you've been doing. If your brain has been replaying certain events over and over, there's something to it. It's because your psychology knows that there's something about said memories, that there's something to be enlightened. There's enlightenment to come from going over it, and it will help you leave it behind in the past and then invite in new and better connections moving forward, and new and better circumstances. And also, you can practice the art of revision, which is a Neville Goddard technique where you can, and it's also used in hypnotherapy, by the way. And my mom worked as a hypnotherapist for a long time in the past. And so what you do is, if you meditate and then you bring to mind the event that you would like to change, because, you know, perhaps this event negatively impacted you. Like, say, a lot of the time it's in people's past, there might have been a teacher, a nasty teacher that humiliated you in front of the class. That would stick with you forever. Like, that was actually, I remember my mom saying that was the most common thing that people had to shift, was actually nasty teachers. And with the Hierophant coming out, I could really see that, the authority figure, you know. But anyway, so you bring to mind the thing that happened. So say the teacher humiliated you in front of the class, and you change it in whatever way you see fit so that you would have the outcome that you would like from that. Maybe you just have it so that instead of humiliating you, they actually praised you. The teacher actually really loved you, and they praised you in front of the class, and they told everyone about how wonderful you are. Or you can maybe even, for some of you, I think having your current self step in and stop it from happening, and telling that teacher off and saying, like, how could you do that to, like, an innocent child? Like, what were you doing teaching children when you're just going to, you know, use that power, you know, for such negativity? Like, you're meant to be molding the minds of the future, not traumatizing them. Thank you very much. So basically, whatever you want to imagine, you can do it. Whatever will get you to that feeling of freedom and joy that you so deserve. Don't doubt the power of revision. It will change your life. This is because hypnotherapy and revision, it helps people leave behind addictions and to leave behind fears, like chronic fears that people have had their whole life. So, you know, give it a go if you feel so called. But all right, so I am going to get you a oracle card to close off. Alrighty, you are definitely shocking people by your transmutational abilities. For your next card, I'm going to be getting it from the Oracle of Shadows and Light. I thought with this lightning gal on the front, I couldn't not use it for one of the piles. Alrighty. In fact, I'll move this about. Don't mind me. Alrighty. Any final messages, confirmation on how my pile number one's shocking people right now? Your positivity, in spite of anything negative that's happened to you, is just so inspiring for people. It's inspiring and shocking. There's a definite beauty and mystique to this pile. Yeah. X-Men might be relevant. And I get one final oracle card to sum up this reading for my pile number one's Dark Horse pile. Here's just one more card for them. Any final confirmations, advice, anything that could best help them at this point in time? That would be most wonderful. Thank you very much. Nearly. We're nearly there, guys. Oh, the fact that you are patient and you take your time, you wait, you will wait for the right card to come out. Look at this. Powerful personal growth. Didn't I say that? You are shocking people with your powerful personal growth. And the shell here, the Nautilus, shells are linked to Akash, the fifth element. So that is your connection to the divine that I was seeing through the light blue color showing. You're really connecting to this elevated sense of self within you, because see, princess. So you could see that as prince, princess, you know, a royal in your own right. And this is a spiritual term, though you might have connections to that somewhere in your bloodline. I don't know. But all these pearls as well, see, pearls of wisdom. You are very, very wise. Wise beyond your years, I hear. Yes, beautiful. All right. Now let's look at the cards that actually came out for you. You got 2. Just couldn't resist, could you? Whoa. Oh my good lord, you guys. Yeah, talk about the shamanic pile. You guys might have links to no wonder that spiritual connection was coming out, because you guys definitely have links to the archangels, the seraphim. You might be you're probably a divine channel yourself on here. Wow, okay. You might have heterochromia, or it might run in your family. Winged seer, you see clearly, clairvoyance. Fairy of the divine hand, intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. So you've been able to see clearly what needs to be left behind in your habits. That's part of the biggest things that has shocked people, how you've been able to leave behind and truly transmute past addictions that you may have had. And addictions could be to anything. Wow. This is truly, truly stunning, guys. I'm amazed. I'm amazed by you. No wonder you're shocking people. You are so ethereal. Very ethereal. Your ethereal beauty is shocking to others. You are very uncanny as well. Your eyes stare right through people. You see right through people. Wow, I'm very happy to have you here on my channel. Thank you for being here. Oh, and by the way, please do like, share, comment, subscribe if you are enjoying this. I love you guys so much. I'm going to change up the heart this time and do the hands heart. If you're already subscribed, yes, I love you. Thank you so much to my soul stars. All right, back to this reading. You guys are definitely connected to the angelic realm. Definitely. I think as well. Ooh, you guys might have very strong karmic signs. So that'd be like Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, I feel like as well. Very strong karma connected to you, and Aquarius, other Saturn sign. Yeah, oh yeah, Aquarius energy is very strong actually with the angels. But yeah, if people wrong you, they get extreme karma for it. But you've also learned how to balance your own karma, because you've seen that karma might be very strong for you. You might have a very prevalent Saturn in your chart. I feel like you might have a very strong Neptune as well with the seer. You might connect to the myth of Cassandra. I think you've tried to help people before. You've seen how things were going to go for people, and you tried to warn them and they wouldn't listen. Now they wish they did. Now they see that you're the real deal. Wow. I feel like especially if you are feminine presenting, watching this, if you relate to that, then you have a doll-like quality to your beauty. You might have shaved your eyebrows at some point, or as we were watching, you might not have your eyebrows, you might have shaved them. Very cool. Alternative looking. You also might enjoy old Tim Burton movies. Stunning. Stunning. Definitely develop your connection to the angels, because it's strong. Yeah, it's very, very strong. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay, so I'm feeling like I might read this one first and then the Winged Seer. So Fairy of the Divine Hand. Fairy. A little fairy charm noise for us. And I saw as I was opening it, of misfits and mystics. So you're definitely a misfit slash mystic and or mystic, you know? Very cool. My type of people, as I relate to both those terms. One of us. One of us. Such a serious. Oh my gosh. You guys, I amuse myself, alright? The Fairy of the Divine Hand, card number 2, which is the card of the number associated with the High Priestess, showing how connected you are to your subconscious. Yes, you and your subconscious are very much in alignment with your desires now. You've cleared out your subconscious to a extreme level, and that's why so much positivity and goodness and joy will be coming into your life, like in all areas, because the sun represents it shows the full zodiac wheel. Yep. If the Fairy of the Divine Hand has turned up in a reading, it is ever so likely you are being urged by friends, loved ones, or even your own self to more accurately estimate the power addictive behaviors and substances can have over you. Yes, people are shocked by how you've overcome addictions and everything. You know how it is, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's about not giving in to devil energy, not giving into a short-term reward for long-term loss, but instead like showing that extra sight and wisdom and restraint. Yes. Okay, don't ignore Fairy of the Divine Hand. Thank her for pointing out your addictive tendencies, acknowledge their power, and then disengage to find support for living in clear, bright ways that don't leave you feeling drained, disorientated, or disenchanted. Yes, I believe you are, because you've overcome so much of the addictive tendencies within yourself, you are now very good at helping others to have a clear vision of themselves and the things they need to change within to live the life that they truly desire. The Fairy of the Divine Hand speaks. I am here to reveal to you what will tempt you. It is delightful, this thing you are being offered, and surely a little won't hurt. I am the Fairy of the Divine Hand, and I appear to you when you are blinded to what you must see. Come and truly examine what is being offered to you. Underneath this apparently harmless fun, spending, partying, distraction, and temptation lie disorientation and fear, and things may appear to be quite different than how they truly are. But here, look and look closely. Do you begin to see what will take place if you continue down this path? If you sugarcoat the possibilities of where this may end? Do not push down the feelings and warnings you have. Instead, come a little closer and look. Do you begin to understand that what seems such a small thing may indeed change lives? Take a moment. Look, think, connect with your deeper wisdom. Decide whether you will join in with what is tempting you, or whether you will watch a while longer and make the wise decision instead. Yes, you really help people make wise decisions. You really are. You are the Fairy of the Divine Hand in other people's lives, and it's shocking to people. You have really mastered your shadow side. You might have really resonated with one or more piles in my last reading. How have you integrated your shadow? Very strong. Very much tune into your intuition. Now, this is like, because, yes, this is card is assigned to make sure you're very much tuned into your intuition. Don't give in to lower frequency temptations just now, because you're really on track for amazing things in your life, so you don't want to lower your frequency and go back into cycles that you are ready to leave behind for good, okay? Just a little warning for those out there who need it. For those of you that know you are very set on your path and you're meditating every day, you're really tuned in, and you know nothing of the lower frequency could tempt you at this point, then you're good. You stay strong. It makes me think of Jesus, Yeshua, getting tempted by the devil out in the desert. This is the vibe here, so stay strong, guys. So don't take form in any secretive relationships. Don't overindulge in junk food or alcohol or sex. S-E-X, before you're ready. Don't behave in ways that are unsafe or disrespectful. Don't speak harmful words or think harmful thoughts at this time. It's very important for you to remain very centered and calm. But you're very good at that, I feel. It's just a warning for those who need it. All right, this is your chance to break free. This is your chance to break free from a lot of old cycles. Very exciting. All right, Winged Seer, here we go. Very exciting. Oh my gosh. The Winged Seer is an oracle angel, a being who can see the weavings of energy and thus the way events are set to unfold if the current energies and paths are followed. You guys are very psychic, if you couldn't tell. She then sends you messages clairvoyantly through your ability to see clearly, although your visions may seem anything but clear. As you grow to trust your own clear-seeing moments, you will have brighter and brighter flashes of insight. Yes, to go with the lightning here. And you will be able to see exactly what is going on within a situation in a flash. The Winged Seer speaks. As so many people hide the truth, even from themselves, it can be hard to receive a visit from me, because I will help you see when someone is camouflaging and telling half-truths, and you will also have insights that seem to come from supernatural sources. It is as if you have changed sight. You can see further, higher, and more deeply within. You will experience flashes of the future and sudden understandings of the past, and you will be able to foretell likely outcomes. I am the Eye of Ra, recreating your future, and the Adrinka, the protective eye that watches over you while you sleep. And if you follow through on what you now clearly see, there will be illumination, victory, and wisdom. Trust that sacred sight. Your clairvoyant ability is being enhanced by the Winged Seer. You may be able to tune in and remote view, almost be able to see behind doors and into rooms and receive images. I hadn't said messages, so definitely messages too. Maybe clairaudient as well, that let you know what someone is doing without you actually being there at the time. And all these experiences will either empower or scare you. You have asked for more information, asked to discover what you need to know. Now the information has come to you, and you must be courageous and take action based on what you cannot logically explain. It is important, now more than ever, to be honest about what you can see, but most of all, to be honest with your own self. Freaking gorgeous. You guys are shocking people with your psychic abilities. Remote viewing abilities are definitely increasing here, as it was mentioned. Also, the Eye of Ra being mentioned, that might be a talisman that you wish to use and utilize at this point in time. Ancient Egypt might be something for you to research and to connect to some of the beings from that pantheon. That might be very helpful for you. All right. So I'm going to trust that I've said everything I need to say. Absolutely stunning pile. Pile number 1. Truly the dark horse. Truly some very powerful, beautiful beings have picked this pile. So thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you in this, in another pile or another reading. If you got this far, please leave me an eye and a wing emoji. Okay, so I'll see you later. Goodbye, all the best. Hello there, pile number 2. Alrighty, so you picked this image, my little painting here. Move this over here and I'll take it out of the plastic for this portion so that you can see it a bit more clearly. Oh, such a gorgeous piece, this one. So how are you shocking people right now? You are bigger and brighter than anyone ever expected. Your personal power has gone to a larger level than anyone ever expected. And I feel like, see this up here, you are very, very connected to higher beings. Higher forces are very connected and helping you right now to become brighter and brighter. A lot of what is helping you has been hidden, is cloaked from people for a long time. All the sparkles on the water down here. Yeah, I feel like you've been renewed and refreshed since this is a beach. Very healing. You might connect to oceanic deities. We've got Poseidon. Aphrodite was born of sea foam. Ocean. But I'm feeling like no matter your gender expression or anything like that, I'm feeling there's something of a wish fulfillment coming to you, in that this is reminding me of Ariel's sparkly dress at the end of The Little Mermaid, when she when her father, King Triton, who would be like Poseidon as well, like he's kind of based on Poseidon, right? Or Neptune. He gives her the ability to go on land so that she can be with her true love. And she gets that beautiful sparkly dress. So you're definitely in the middle of a major glow up right now. Yeah, especially with Aphrodite getting mentioned. Yeah, you guys definitely have like some, wow, bombshells. There's some bombshells that are watching this pile for sure. Dang. You're still very sweet, you know, there's something very sweet about you too. Very lovable. But you pack a punch, that's for sure. You definitely have a strong shield from the divine here as well. Purple. Wearing purple or dark blue might be very useful for you right now. Or things that sparkle. So gems, precious metals, even like, I don't know if you've got sequins on clothes or things like that. Or bedazzled. And then I'm getting a picture of, I was seeing Mabel when she like bedazzles everything. So customizing your own clothes might be awesome for you right now. It might help you stand out even more and get your creative abilities flowing even more. Wow. Your higher heart chakra is definitely highlighted and illuminated at this time. You're definitely having an influx of love, divine love into your life. Your soul star chakra is definitely on point. It's definitely activated right now. Soul star activations might be very handy for you. And clearly you're on the right channel, huh? All right, so I'll put this back in its little pocket. And we'll move on to some bibliomancy. Very cool, pile number 2. What shall I call you? Last pile was the dark horse. Where are you guys? Wow, the shooting stars. Let's call you the shooting stars because Mabel came up, so that's wonderful. Also, any of my readings with Mabel's shooting stars might be particularly relevant for you. And just between you and me, those readings, whenever Mabel has been concerned, have always been amazing. So if you want some good vibes, check out Mabel's Mabel's readings, because wow. Yeah, I think we could all use more of that energy in our lives. Oh, and that just shows how you're so much of a treasure, and a lot of people think of you as one of the best and kindest, most loving person that they have ever met. And some really like badass cool people think that about you, definitely, because Wendy says that about Mabel during the series. You're definitely connected to your inner child, and your inner child is shining out. Definitely very strong right now. There's definitely something of a glamour here with you guys. So you might have Neptune or moon placements really strong in your chart. Mabel is actually a Virgo twin, so you might be a twin or a Virgo. Any other signs coming through? Pisces, strong. I heard Aries too there. Okay, so Aries. Leo, showstopper. Yep. You might have red hair. Wow, getting so much from everything. But yeah, you're definitely a powerhouse. You have a very active and amazing imagination. And remember that the imagination is the divine, the God section of your brain, because it is unlimited in its power and scope. Just like the divine or God, however you like to look at it. All right, now let's finally get your bibliomancy. All right, shooting star pile. Let's get your page in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, dang, how are you shocking people? Move the candle out of the way. Wow, I do not remember this page at all. I'm glad to have a new one though. All right, so you might really love Halloween because this says a Cyclops Halloween. And then this is Serenade for Schnecke, October song. Okay, so you guys might be Libras or Scorpios in this pile. Born in October, Halloween might be your favorite holiday. Same here. You might like Monsters Inc. You might like Mike Wazowski. Or you might like Futurama. You might like Leela. You might relate to those characters. Look at all these pumpkins. You have so much abundance and that is shocking people. Your imagination, your creativity is shocking people. And we've got the Frog Prince here. So you might like The Princess and the Frog, Disney movie. Love that. This little pumpkin dog here is reminding me of Adventure Time. And actually, I'm going to use the Adventure Time Tarot for your cards next. So that might be a very significant show for you. I'm sure I'm missing something. There's definitely other Cyclops out there. Cyclops stories. I might really connect to cats. What else is shocking people about you? I mean, I think because you're cute and spooky. There's something spooky about you. Or at least you're into spooky things. I think that surprises people because you're so cute. There's something sort of uncanny about you that people don't expect. I think you're just a lot deeper than people expect because when someone's cute, they just, they'll probably think, oh, they're just like, that's all that's to them. They're just cute. But then you have all of this depth and power behind you. Definitely, you've met your shadows. You might be very musical. You might be a very good singer or a musician in some way. Or you might get messages through music a lot. You might want to try that actually. Putting a playlist on shuffle and then seeing what you can get from the lyrics and the music of the first song that comes up as divine messages, setting that intention. You might get a lot from that. Hello, monkey. You might be born in the year of the monkey or the dog. Anything else? You might have the moon prominent in your chart somewhere. Something else. You might have a very strong belief in unity consciousness. You might connect to that unity with the single eyes here. You might really connect to that strongly. Yes, I feel like you're a very integrated person and that shocks people. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. Whew. Yeah, I feel like you really love Halloween if you pick this pile. I mean, come on. These are two very Halloween heavy cards. By the way, this piece was done in 2004 and this one was done in 2006. So those years might be significant for you in some way. All right. Anything else before we go? I'm getting you might like the show Over the Garden Wall. If not, definitely check it out. It's only one season. Very beautiful. I think Elijah Wood is the main character in it, so very cool. Frodo. So yes, you might really like The Lord of the Rings. And I'm also getting you might like The Mighty Bush with the moon here. Is making me think of that. All right. So let's move on to your tarot cards. Alrighty, so Adventure Time Tarot for you guys. And what's on the bottom as I pull it out is the 9 of Coins. So this shows to me that your independence is very shocking to people. This is a card of Virgo, so that might be prominent for you. Let's see. But definitely how independent and successful you are in your own right is definitely very shocking to people. I just feel like people just underestimated you because you're so sweet and people probably saw you as naive, but no, you're just like actually quite optimistic, but you might be quite realistic underneath that because I see that you have definitely met the darker sides of yourself and others, but you're just very good at transmuting them and coming into that unity consciousness beyond that. Yeah, see with the 6 of Swords on the bottom, you're definitely able to shift mentally, and you really like, yeah, you have a high level of intelligence that is often very underestimated. Yeah, your intelligence is shocking people because you're very intelligent. And like, this is a card, the Six of Swords is science, and so you actually have a very logical mind as well. You have logic and like the creative mind and the logical mind, very very strong in both of them for you. You're actually like, yeah, this is some genius energy here, creative genius, prodigy energy. You might have been a prodigy, you might have been a gifted kid in school, or maybe you should have been. Maybe you haven't been recognized. I don't think you have been recognized for the level of intelligence you have. By the way, this bubble here is making me think of Amazing Digital Circus, so you might have a really, yeah, I feel like there's something extremely quirky, extremely, oh, yeah, there's just something very like off the wall about you. That's very fun. Yeah, you're definitely shifting right now. Your mind is coming into an even higher state of awareness. I feel like your intelligence and your ability were kept under wraps. It was hidden from people. It was intentionally cloaked so that you could come into some sort of state of being on your own in a way, like, so you could come into that independence, so that you could handle like this level of recognition and success that is coming to you now. Yep, Ace of Wands, that's how true it is. Yes, you are one magical beach out here. You are very very magical, very powerful. You might be a very skilled reader as well, just like me. Yeah, and look, the unicorn horn, see, unity consciousness, you're definitely very advanced. Unicorn is the highest level of Capricorn energy, so that might also be prevalent with you. Very magical. Kind of getting strong fire signs as well with this pile that was getting with like the red hair imagery I was getting earlier. Very fiery, very powerful. Live wire energy, so creative, absolute powerhouse. That's how you're shocking people. Look at this. Your wealth and stability that you have amassed at this point in time, your reputation, your amazing reputation is shocking people. And I'm letting you know right now, you look very successful from the outside, looking in. Wow, my hand feels like it's vibrating right now. I think there's a lot of people talking about you right now. People are definitely chatting about you. People are like, I think that I'm feeling like very good energy. It's like powerful though. People are just shocked at how well you're doing, and this is just how they view you, even if you don't view that about yourself. Yeah, people think you've done so well for yourself, and that you're building towards like ultimate success in all areas of your life. This is the Tree of Life, so the Tree of Life might be relevant for you in some way. Yeah, look, the Ten of Wands, you've overcome cosmic challenges here. Yes. Oh man, my shooting stars, you've done so well. Now, I heard the sentence, now you get to partake in the cosmic buffet. The owl totem might be very symbolic for you right now. And this is the cosmic owl. And so it said whenever he appears in a dream, it is prophetic. So definitely keep special note of your dreams right now. I say that so much, but it comes up a lot. So if I get the message, I'm going to say it. You know, I'm not just going to not say it. You know what I mean? Because this might be some people's first reading, you know, and like they need to like know that their dreams are very significant right now. Okay, let's keep going. Please tell me more about how my shooting stars, pile number 2s, how they are shocking people right now. You are really heading to ultimate success. I'm telling you right now. Materially is what I mean here. Materially, status-wise, amazing. Yeah. You're like the full package. People see you as the full package. Yeah, they definitely do. Look, it came out. It freaking came out. 1010. You guys have completed 1010. Look up angel number 1010. It's a major completions, ends, finitos of a cycle. Wow. The XX, the band the XX might be synchronistic for you. You might get something from their songs. Interesting. Yeah, you've overcome so much competition and adversaries. Yeah, I think authority figures in your life have tried to put you down because they've been jealous of you since you were a kid. Yeah, that's happened to me, so don't doubt it. Very weird. But yeah, this is actually Flame Princess's father, so it might have been your own father, might have been a negative impact on you in your life, but you've definitely overcome any negative influences you've had or any negative authority figures. You've really shown them. You've really shown them up. Yeah, I bet they're kicking themselves now. Yeah, they're like, I was blind, I couldn't see. Well, whatever. Cry about it. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got 2 more cards here. 4 of Swords. All right, yes. Talking about dreams. So your time in rest right now is very important for you. Time in meditation and in dream time. Rest is super important. You need to take your time to restore yourself, because the endings of such major cycles can be very yeah, it can really take it out of you to close out such huge cycles in your life. So yeah, take your time and rest that you need to restore. You see how happy they look as well? Like, take that time in meditation and just to feel grateful for everything you have in your life, and that will act as a very strong protection, and it will shield you from anything outside of yourself that would seek to, you know, come against you. Because if you hold that power within yourself and you take that time to tune into gratitude, like, you create an impenetrable bubble. Yeah, and that matches up with Mabel as well. She ends up in an impenetrable bubble. And that goes with the bubble that I saw at the start. Yeah. You really have the power to create your own bubble that shields you. Yeah. Now I'm getting, for some reason, it's making me think of Twilight, how Bella in that one, she ends up with this, like, amazing, like, crazy powerful shield power. And she can protect herself and those she loves. So before she like transitions into a vampire, she's able to just like sort of protect herself. But after her powers, she goes through this like end of a cycle and shift and becomes a vampire. Then she can develop her power to protect not only just herself but those she loves as well. So you're coming into a much greater power to protect those you love as well. Some of you might even have a baby, and you're going to be able to protect and nurture and help that baby to make anything they want to make in their life as well. You're helping the children in your life. You're showing them the way forward. You're giving them, just by being yourself, just your aura, your energy is leading the way for not just you, but those you love and even people you don't know. You're really an inspiration. You're meant to be here to inspire and help others. And it's shocking to people just how inspirational and powerful you are. For some reason I thought of Calvin and Hobbes there, so that might be significant for you in some way. Also, Where the Wild Things Are, that might be something that as like book that is very or film that is very powerful for you. Okay, like seriously though, I'm amazed by you, Shooting Stars. My God, guys, it came out. I tell you, you've overcome. They can't compete where they can't compare. I mean, look at him trying to train up his like army of like chipmunks here that are just chilling with him, to be honest. They don't even understand what he's saying, but he's delusional. Yeah, anyone that's come against you in the past, they look real delusional, and it's kind of just sad now. People are just like, ah, well, just let them be. Let them be where they are. King of Wands, yeah, because you've come into the state of pure power and magic within yourself. You're really tuned into your magic and your creative abilities. And we see the little cat down here, the black cat. Yes, you're very protected and favored by spirit, for sure. Black cats are super mystical. So yeah, you've got the black cat and the owl, very strong for you on your side. You guys are definitely unlocking master manifestational abilities. And look, the bubbles. There's bubbles all around him. Bubbles are very significant for you guys. So anytime you see bubbles, in your waking life or in a dream, take special note. You might want to look up the significance of bubbles. Maybe that's your favorite Powerpuff Girl, because same here. Wow. I also heard Alvin and the Chipmunks here, looking at the Chipmunks, or like Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. You might have watched those shows or films or something like that at some point. They might be relevant to you. It's an extra sign. This reading's for you. Yeah, you guys are getting, you're definitely getting to wizard status here. You're definitely getting to that level of manifestational power within yourself. So you should definitely congratulate yourself, because you have earned it. You've come through so much. I feel like Saturn, you've made Saturn proud, basically. And that is something very special. That is crazy. Yeah, and I feel like your Jupiter is going to start to really shine. You might see like more return for the efforts that you put out into the world, for your you know, your art and your everything that you do creatively. You might start to get more back from that now. You might end up with like a sudden windfall or something coming in. It's because of the spiritual advancement, the spiritual work you have done, and how you've overcome such adversity and such like belittling authority figures that really try to oppress you. You've overcome like great oppression, and in the face of it, you've turned into something more powerful than they could have ever even imagined, because they were coming at you because they could see that you had potential and everything, and so they were jealous of you, but you've become something even more than they could have ever imagined, truly. All right, let's get an oracle card to close out. And it was 1313 on the timer when I said that. So 13 is the number of the goddess. Very cool. I love the number 13. And we have the black cat too. So you might like things that are people can be superstitious about. You might be really interested in things like that. Okay. Yeah, your power and wizardry and your farsightedness, you're like, that's so shocking to people. Yeah, wow. We are going to be getting your oracle card from the Magical Spirit Oracle. Very beautiful shiny cards. All right, so can I get a card, please, to close out this reading for my beautiful shooting star pile number 2s? Any last confirmations, advice, insights that will help them here? That would be so wonderful. By the way, guys, if this reading has been resonating for you, please do like, share, comment, subscribe if you're already subscribed. I love you so much, my soul stars. Thank you. All right, pile number 2s, shooting stars. Let's get your final card. Let's get your final card. Oh, we got it. Wonderful. It's number 7, and that is the lightning bolt number. So you are definitely shocking. Just your essence is so potent and connected. Oh, look, Aphrodite mentioned. Aphrodite is definitely present for you guys, so definitely work with her. She is wonderful. It is safe to surrender to the good feelings. Yes. Wow, you've transformed so much. Her hair is making me think of Matilda, so that might be a relevant story for you. You might be unlocking some crazy powers, actually. You know, I was talking about that here with this King of Wands. Like, you are getting some rare powers, because, you know, Matilda has the ability to utilize telekinesis, which is a very extreme power. So anyway, this says the lover, Aphrodite, passion, abundance. Yep, abundance goes with that 10 of coins there. This is how you appear to people. Just this, like, wow. People really love you. Let me tell you, a lot of people, because the King of Wands, it's very hot energy. Yes, often extremely attractive. So you are very, very attractive to people. I'm also getting Amelie from this haircut too. So Amelie might be a very relevant film for you. Very beautiful film, that one. On the bottom as well, we have the moon. So yes, your connection to the feminine and to the lunar cycles is very prevalent here. What if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? The moon, duality, hidden gem, secret power. Yes, you have been a hidden gem, but now, yeah, you're about to be more discovered. I really believe. Yes, I know it. I knows it. Okay. Ow. Sorry, I was sitting on a funny bit. Yeah, because see, look, it appears like you've just like come out the void. Like you might be practicing void or quantum meditations, and they're definitely working. They are definitely working to transform your life from the inside out. Yeah, see your heart space so lit up here. You have really been tuning into your heart space very well recently, and it's causing so many transformations. Yeah, see like all the butterflies on her crown here. You guys, your crown is so activated. See, even like the lightning is coming down into the crown. And number 7. So the 7 could be prominent for you. You might be born on the 7th of any month or in July. Alrighty, let's take a look. Let's take a look, see. Alright, the Lover. Aphrodite, passion, goddess, abundance. Affirmation spell. I am indulging in feelings of joy and pleasure. Yes, it's time for you to enjoy your life to the fullest because you have unlocked so much power that you can. Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love, pleasure, and beauty, rules this card. So she really wants to work with you. And she's really helped me. She really helped me. Yeah, so, yeah. I can't give her a bad review. I can't tell a lie. She's brilliant. All right. Sometimes we seek abundance on the outside when really the most abundant experiences happen within if we allow them to. Yes, gratitude meditations are coming to mind here. Like feelings of bliss, excitement, romance, and the passion for the good of life. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Taurus and Libra coming through here with the Venus energy. Yeah, you guys are definitely very creatively gifted. Absolutely gifted. Sometimes, but you've developed a skill as well, because that's like a thing as well. Like, you're not just talented, you are skilled. You have developed a skill over time and on your own. Like, yeah, you deserve all the credit, basically, is what I'm saying here. Even if you were gifted, it's up to the person that is gifted to make use of the gifts, and you definitely do, and you have been, and that's why, like, your life is transforming in all these beautiful and wonderful ways. All right, sometimes we don't allow ourselves to fully surrender or indulge in beautiful feelings because we don't trust them. We fear that they could end, which may lead to devastation, or we think we don't deserve them. It takes bravery to feel the full spectrum of emotions. The taller the tree, the deeper the roots. The higher the heaven, the lower the hell. You cannot live filled with fear. Humans are here to experience deeply. Allow yourself to become filled with passion and romanticize your life, yourself, your love, your projects, your future, your work, your art. This is giving such Leo vibes to me right now. Wow. Appreciate these things fully and deeply. If you get excited about something or someone, let yourself. It is safe to surrender. You will be more than okay. You will feel truly alive. Let the butterflies transform you from within, bringing with them magic, elevation, and power, new things and new beginnings. Definitely meditate on the butterfly totem then. Look within yourself for the abundance you seek, a sure way to magnetize yourself to even more of it. Now is the time to fully embrace your goddess energy, whether you're male or female, whatever in between. Like Aphrodite, lavish yourself with pleasurable feelings and lean into romance. If you've pulled this card, it could also mean there is a lover or potential lover in your life you've been hesitant about. Is this fear true, or are you just scared? If you have been closing yourself off, maybe it is time to open yourself up to the idea of true and passionate romance, but only if it's going to add value to your life. And we have a manifestation enhancer for this card. And it says, and I saw 7-Eleven actually as I showed you that there. And so that is heaven. Yeah, you guys, you're definitely going to a much higher, you're shifting into a much higher reality for yourself. You're aligned with a much more magical and in tune version of yourself than you've ever been before, which is saying something because people have always seen this within you, but now you're embodying it even more, because that's why, like, I feel like the bones are being shown here. Oh, my stomach growled there, so confirmation. Yeah, this is like something that is coming right down to the absolute root of the physical world of where you are. You have completely transformed your physical reality through this. And yeah, so stay on track and it will only continue to transform in even bigger and better ways. So anyway, manifestation enhancer. Get romantic with yourself, your day, your lover, or your work. Live your life as though it is a work of art. Waking up in the morning, drinking coffee, the music you listen to as you're driving or walking, what you're wearing, what you're creating, the fantastic and fun ideas you have, do them. Act as if you are making a secret and special movie of your life, because you are. And when you remember something, you are watching it play. Your life is precious and worthy of feeling like magic. Even the seemingly mundane moments will be a nostalgic memory one day. How gorgeous! And that's actually reminding me of my Tap Into More Fulfillment reading with Zubel and Gangle. So definitely check that out if you feel called. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for being here, my shooting stars. I'm going to trust that I've said everything I need to say. And if you made it to the end of this reading, please do leave a butterfly and an owl emoji in the comments. Thank you for being here. I'm glad I remembered the emojis today. I've just they've not been about for a while. I think it's more special if we do it only every now and again though, you know. Alrighty, so much love and blessings to you, my shooting stars and my soul stars. I love you so much. Goodbye.